Hi everyone, my name is Hunter Smith, and I chose to do Chapter 2 on my oral communication project. Um, I really like this chapter because it talks a lot about the value system, just being right and wrong, doing others as others would undo to you, just being nice to a person, treating them with respect. Respect is what makes this world go round, and I think that not a lot of people have it, which they need it because I don't respect. I give respect, and if I don't get respect, I'll never respect somebody again. It's hard to gain respect, and it's hard to trust somebody again when you lose their respect, or you lose confidence in a company, or respect or trust in a company who would do something wrong to you. And a little bit of, I chose to do the Cooper fan assembly line project. A little bit about this story. They build fans, Cooper fans. They are trying to get a contract with a construction company or something, and they have a big building coming up, and the manager or the sales rep for this company is trying to get this contract with this building so they could put their fans in this building and have a huge success of sales and make people happy and make money, which is what makes this world go around. And so they're built this new fan. They're testing these new fans, and they've tested about 500, I want to say, fans, and about all of them have had a problem in the remote. The newer fan models had a problem in the remote. The engineer has said that if you hit the button reverse on the remote as the fan is going as a fast pace, then it will mess up inside the fan and it'll dysfunction. Something could, the fan could fall, something could be flown out of the fan could catch on fire. Anything could happen. I mean, you never know with something moving at a high speed or rate. And so that's a big liability that could happen on the company if they sold them the fans, and next thing you know, the apartment's burned down to ashes because one fan has misfunctioned and caught the whole building on fire, or a fan has been working and then been dysfunctioned and a blade came out and hit somebody in the arm and broke their arm, or something could have been really fatal. They tested a lot of these fans, and they've tested so many that they just don't feel that as if it is right to sell them, because it could kill someone, or it could hurt someone, or it could burn something down, or it could do something serious and put the company in a liable spot. And once you do something like that, it'd be hard to ever even build your business back up. And this is why I like this, because I mean, at the end of the day, I do see the manager trying to make money, but you can't send something out that you know is going to mess up. And that's where the value system comes in, the ethical right and wrong. If you know it's wrong to do it, then don't do it in the first place. So my mama always told me. That's why I always got my butt whooped, because I always thought it was right, and it wasn't. Come to find out, and I took my consequences. I took a lot of consequences, and looking back, it was really dumb. So I can see where this is how it plays out, just in a smaller situation than theirs. I would pick the utility principle for this because it's just morally the right thing to do. You can't sell somebody a bad apple if you know it's got a worm about to crawl out of it and somebody's going to eat it. And, that's just a little story, but you can't. It's not right to sell somebody a car you know they're going to pull off the lot and it's going to break down. So that's where I feel it's the utility principle. And when we talk about the principle of right, the principle of virtues, the principle of duties, it's the principle of duties. It's morally right to be honest. You always want to be honest with somebody, especially in a company situation like that. You can't lie about how many things you've sold or built and you haven't built. as I've matured a lot, I've seen it, and I've saw a lot of situations where it doesn't work out if you lie. I've always been taught to be honest, so that's why I really believe that it's morally right to be honest with people up front. And principle of virtues is we just all need to be working together and forward to be a better person. You know, if everybody's a better person, this world would not look like it is today. So, and I hate to see our world looking like it is today, but you know, if everybody kept going forward and tried to become a better person, ethical, worked on all their ethical issues, I think it'd be a better place a lot. And the principle of rights is just, if I told you a lie and you believed me, and then you went out and said something to somebody else and they knew it was wrong, you know, it wasn't right. It wasn't right of me to go out and tell you a lie first, because now it just made you look dumb, or it made you get fired from a job, or vice versa. And it's not the way the world operates, and I think a lot of people know that. So just like in the situation with the fans, the boss, the manager, the salesman, they know it's not right. As much as money they can make selling these fans and putting them in this building, ethically it's not right to send them out if you know it's going to dysfunction. And you know, as a human just not working for a fan company, and my fan broke, I wouldn't be so fast paced to get like a recall or anything if they put one out, just because it's a fan. I mean, it's $50, but it's so time consuming to go up there and take the wires out and put them back together and just disassemble it and assemble it. It's just, you know, you could just go out and buy a new fan, or if they did a recall, I could see them doing a recall. They did do a recall, but they were just trying to challenge to see how many would take them up on it. They don't want to lose as much money as they would, but that's where I am on the situation. It's always right to do the right thing, be morally honest and respectful, and it'll get you further in life. That's what I always taught. Thank you.